What's up, everybody? I'm Duke James. This is Zanzibar. Alright, so I have cores on these three provinces now. So this province has a natural location. Granted, it's only minor, but negative 20% harborage infrastructure cost. So I'll build a harbor over here, and then obviously one up here, and then I think one down here I'll try to build as well. So that'll be the three harbors in Madagascar. Hopefully this should help with CE on this side. So this province has no urban property, so what I'm going to do is open up... Actually, I think what I'm going to do... I'm going to move population into this province first. Because there's no... Well, I guess technically the cottage industry is industrial property, so I'm thinking... It's going to cost money to move people into this province, and that's going to get invested in the industry. I don't want it to get invested into the urban industry. If it goes to the cottage industry, that's fine. Yeah, so I'm going to move... I think 2,000 residents for now to get it jump-started. From there to this province. $104 ducats, so 50 ducats will go into the cottage industry, which actually isn't ideal either, because I'd rather have those peasants in the working spices or timber industry, which I haven't opened yet. But I'll go ahead and move those guys. And then we'll go ahead and open up a timber industry. So this province has a size 1,183 forestries. And the timber industry will produce fuel and raw materials, which I have deficits of those. But what I really want is that timber to go to the process materials industry that I'm going to open up. Now, if I open this up before calculations are done for the money that just moved in this province, it might actually go towards process materials. It might go to this industry, but I'll see. So I'll open that up after and see. It's not going to show up for a little bit, so that's good, but that's the only thing that I'm going to open up in this province, because I have a pretty decent process materials or industrial goods deficit. So this is just going to be my industrial goods center until the urban development gets built up, and then I'll put silk in this province. So hopefully that can produce. All the investment in this province will go towards processed materials, and it has a pretty big forestries industry. So assuming my future investment doesn't all go to the game industry, this province should produce a lot of fuel that will get fed into the urban productions, urban whatever industry in that province. This province to the north also has pretty decent forestries. It's got mines and fisheries size 0, so those slots aren't open. It's got nice crops. Spices, produces mostly spices, so that's good. I'm going to open up a salt industry. And then I'll do 10 ducat investment in forestries in that province, 10 ducats into the salt in that province. This province, some spices. Yeah, this province is also good with the forestries. Unfortunately, these three all have game industries. I'd rather than just have timber industries, because game industries are a hodgepodge of production. Game industries produce food, salt, fiber, fuel, raw materials, exotic goods. So I'd rather than just produce timber, which produces purely fuel and raw materials. But you can't delete industries as far as I know, so I have to take that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do forestries in this province. My treasury is kind of low, so I'm going to probably stop spending money. I'm going to build a castle up here, though, for when I eventually attack Azran. So I got that going. I allied Makua, who Lundu attacked. They might call me in, and then I'll be able to fight Lundu. So hopefully this province becomes a major processed materials production center. And helps out that deficit. That would be nice. So most of my buildings have been built, so I'm not really building all that much right now. This province is building a harborage, so that'll go up to rank 5. That should help out CE immensely, actually. I think this province is still building... Okay, this province is building a harborage level 1. This province built its garrison, so I could build amenities in this province once I get a little bit more money. 8,700 people living here, so I definitely want to get... Actually, how much would this cost? Yeah, go ahead and pay that off. So this has... The cap is 3,000, so... They actually have some bursts. 44 people. So that burst should increase by a decent amount once I get that amenities rank 1 built, because less people will die. Because they're not living in squalor. Alright, yep, here we go. Makua is requesting that we come in their defense. So, even though I had a peace deal with these guys, I can get called in. Feels kind of gamey. Manika is dead. Alright. These guys have a 4-3-6-3 general. What I want to do is loot this province for a couple hundred ducats. I don't really care so much about protecting Makua. So much as getting money from this province. I make 2 ducats. I'm knowledge sharing with Marino, so they'll get legalism. It's also costing me a little bit of money, but not much. Looks like all of their provinces are forted up now. I'll take 2 troops off and get a separate siege going. My autonomy is actually decreasing by a lot, so the thing with the chiefs, the influential chiefs, expired. So the metropolitans, it lasts 5 years, the influence, give a faction influence, so I did that with the metropolitans. I think that expires 1435, so the metropolitans have taken over, which gives me a little bit of a boost to income, but then it helps out immensely with autonomy. And in some of these provinces, autonomy is dropping by a lot. Like this province is negative 0.144. It's even dropping down here. Negative 0.2 down there in that province. So these provinces with harborages, the harborages are actually coming through and helping with CE. Even this province, all the way down here, is dropping 0.047 per month. Once I get a harbor over here, that should help out with these, a little bit of these provinces over there. Should help out. But it is decreasing. I think this harbor will be pretty good too. No, let me loot. Let me loot this province before. Don't do your peace deal. Damn it! Wah 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 wah. Enough time progressed, they took all of the country and they were able to do the peace deal. That actually backfires because that extends this peace deal with Lundu. I think it was expiring in 1435, so it's probably like 1443 now. $1444. Oof. Let's go ahead and promote and support commerce with the burgers. Clan loyalty is 53. Pretty sure that was 50 before. Why did it go to 53? It's not decreasing either. Interesting. Definitely don't want to disown an unpopular relative. Lundu is guaranteeing the independence of these guys. So I could fight these guys to fight Lundu. That might be biting off more than I can chew. Because my force limit is only 10, and I can build a couple additional troops. I do want money. It's what, 15,000? If I build a bombard and 3 troops, I can get to 14,000. Yeah, let's do it, sure. Why not? Alright. Declare war on Kative. They actually attacked Sedanda. I really just want to loot, so if I can grab these 2 provinces and then get like a white piece, I mean, I'll even do that. That additional cannon gives another bonus, so this should actually be quicker siege than before. I'm going to try not to actually go in this guy's territory, because I don't want to lose trust with him. Let's blockade that off. Get stability back. Alright, there we go. A couple hundred ducats. Go ahead and fight these guys. These guys are gonna run away, so I can just fight these guys then, after I take this province. And get the 5 ducats from that province. Should give them the... Oh, it didn't give them anything. I was thinking I would give them a crossing penalty, but I guess not. I'll do a spy network with them, actually. I think I'll piece out Lundu separately, and then piece out Kative without going into this guy's territory. Did this province update? Alright, its processed materials is 26.9, so I think that the money went into the processed materials, because cottage industry is still the same at 22. Interesting. Still has people leaving, so I'll go ahead and put 20 ducats in the forestry industry in that province. I'm gonna barrage this. Taking the next mercantilism idea as well. Grab that province. Oh, they left. Did they leave to defend that province? Or maybe I think they left because they got on this province. It's a nice province, so I don't want to lose that. M&T's rank 2. Building that province up. Okay, I took Lundu. I don't want to lose this province. It's actually at 7%, so instead of fighting, Lundu will just peace out. They'll give me 14 ducats. That actually resets the peace deal, so it's actually a 4 years less peace deal. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then take out Kative. And then I'll just peace out Kative to avoid losing trust with Butua. Go ahead and split this siege. Hey, we're getting commercialization at 0.22. 1459. Hey, within 25 years, so that should keep increasing. Slowly, so... Yeah, I'm thinking between 1445 and 1450 I should be able to get commercialization. Which I feel like is really bad, but I think that'll be before even the Ottomans get commercialization, so... Is that really bad? And the Mamluks too, so... If I can get that before those two countries, think that's pretty good. Or at least not terrible. Not as terrible as I would think it would be. Alright, so I've taken both of those provinces. I don't want their territory. Unless I sell it back to them. How much money do they have? What's their name? Oh, BA. Okay, I was thinking it was that other name. They have 175 ducats. '17 aggressive expansion. Betsilio, Bahre, and Lundu would join a coalition. See, I think that would... I want to ally these guys. I think that might make them just more mad. So I'm going to hold off on that. I don't want Lundu to fight these guys. So I'm going to let them keep that. I am going to clear that. I'm going to have them break their alliance with Butua. War up, ducats, transfer trade. Ethiopia is my valid rival. Okay, not sure about that. I want to rival Lundu because these guys don't like Lundu. I'll actually proclaim a guarantee on them. It's gonna put me over my relations, so... These guys over here, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to release these guys. They'll probably ally Betsilio, but that's fine. I'll just reconquer that province and probably give it to Marina. I have to get their liberty desire up, so I will enforce religion. It's not really going to do anything, but... it will allow me to release them, and apparently now I only lose 10 prestige for releasing a vassal. I think it used to be 25. So I will release them, and that should free up a slot. Although I think I have a royal marriage with them, so I don't think that actually did anything. Yeah, I have a royal marriage with them. But I assume they're going to ally these guys, and then once that happens, then I'll be able to attack these guys. 1437, I'll probably just wipe them out as well in that war. So I'm going to try to ally these guys, and then I'll probably wait for this peace deal to expire, and then attack them, and then I'll go ahead and weaken the tribes after that, after I grab this province. This province is... clan power 89%, so I'll wait till I grab that province. And that's about the last province that I can grab before I have to go up north. It's not about the last province, that is the last province that I can conquer. Down here. So, yep. I'll go from there and end this part here. So, thank you for watching. Goodbye.